Hi there, I said I would talk a wee bit about how Google Reader worked to let you help keep track of blogs and other news items that you read. Essentially what you do is you go to Google and you sign in. I've currently signed in using a demo address so that I can just show you what it looks like if you're starting from scratch. You should see this menu here, More, and I'll click on that and go down to Reader. So I'm now entering Google Reader. If you get there for the very first time, you should see this kind of help information here, and it may be a good idea to have a look at that, to have a look at the tutorial videos and some of the other information so that you can get an idea of how it works and why it works rather than just my explanation from the class. Once you're there, essentially what you do is you want to subscribe to blogs or other news sources using this button here. So I'll go to my blog first of all, and on most blog pages you will find a symbol, oh there it's there, just scroll past it, a symbol, a wee orange symbol with white sort of semicircles on it, and that's the symbol that says RSS feeds are available, and the RSS feed's the bit that allows you to capture and automatically track what's going on. There's also on the browser itself, sometimes it's up here in the address bar, sometimes it's separately as it is here in Internet Explorer, the same symbol that lets you know, yes, I've found an RSS feed. So I will copy that address, and I will go back to Google Reader, I will add a subscription, I will paste in the address I've just copied and then add it as a subscription, and you should see down here in the subscriptions area, once it's thought about it and gone and checked, yes, there's the 9 most recent entries from my blog that the system has found. I'll go to another blog. This one is a chap called Ewan McIntosh. His blog is certainly worth following. It's always got interesting stuff on it, and again I'll do exactly the same thing. I'll copy the address, I'll go back to Reader, I will add a subscription, paste it in and hit the add button, and again down in the subscription area you will see in a moment Ewan's blog also being added, and again it's found this time the 10 most recent posts that I've not got around to reading yet. You can keep on adding subscriptions here. You can manage your subscriptions, so you can put them in folders and clump them together. You can move them about, put them in alphabetical order, do what you like. When you click on something you've subscribed to, you'll see over in the right here a list of all the things you've not read. There's different ways of looking at them. At the moment I'm looking at the list version. I think the default you might find when you first subscribe to it, the default is the expanded version. The expanded version shows you more of the text and lets you get more of a feel for what's going on, but to be honest I usually find the list version easier to cope with, where it just gives you essentially the title and lets you see what's happening. You can also choose to see just the new items or all the items, including the ones that you've already read or the ones that are still to fetch. So older ones are there and available, you can read them, they're not in bold, whereas the ones that I haven't read yet, the 10 that it's found, the most recent ones, are in bold. And essentially as soon as I click on one of these, it expands it, it lets me seize it. Notice it's now 9 instead of 10, so it's acknowledging that I've read one of those items, and if that's all I want to do, then that's all I need to do. I can then click on it again to shrink it back down and see what else I want to read. This one here, the Granny Cloud, sounds like an intriguing title. I read it and I decide actually I want to leave a comment on Ewan's blog, then I can click on the title again, and what it will do is it will launch in a new window Ewan's actual blog, where I can go and make comments, read it further, and do anything else that I might want to do. So here in this new window, there we are, we're now on Ewan's blog proper. I can now read it, see the videos that I couldn't see before, and all that kind of stuff. So that's it basically. If you want to at some point in the future unsubscribe, there's a wee down arrow there and you can unsubscribe it. There's plenty of other features, just have an explore, see what it can do, but it makes it so much easier to keep track of blogs and to see the items that you have and haven't read. Hope you find it useful.